Welcome to Loco via the Coco Mental Healthy ASMR. Twilight Crone. Hope everyone as always is healthy and staying safe, and so are their families. So today I nipped out and cosmically happy because I managed to get hold of get me some sage. I sourced me some, and it's really been depressing because I haven't been able to get any fresh. I can get dried anywhere, but I've got big glass tubs of it, but I want fresh sage for my smudge sticks. Anyway, I managed to source enough. I think I probably managed to source enough for maybe about 10 sticks or something like that. So, you know, I'm happy with that. Today I'm working with the most amazing, in my opinion, tree, Willow. There's a few things I'm using for the Willow. The Willow has always been my favourite tree ever since I was a little child. I spent a lot of, there's a lot of willow trees in England, especially in London where I lived. And I just, all the parks and everything, you know, I grew up around a lot of willow tree connection. All my life I've loved willow trees. I've always, even the word willow, I just love it. And obviously, it's, you know, there's a huge, big moon connection between willow and moon and water also. And I'm a water sign, and moon, ruled by the moon. So I have a very big connection with this. It also contains silicon, which is asprin is made of it, and it's actually been called witch's asprin in the past. It's also sacred to Hecate. There was offerings made to Hecate, and they used to bind besoms with willow. So I mean, there is also, before I forget, obviously I've mentioned him before, Scott Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs. Just amazing. I mean, he's just full of invaluable information. On another video, maybe a part 2 to this, I will go through the Scott Cunningham's version of all the things with willow. But the things that I'm going to do from this, I'm going to strip the bark, and the bark will be used for herbal teas, astringents, and also for fresh incense on my Etsy shop, which mixed with frankincense and lavender is just amazing. I will also be using there's certain pieces, you can use them for doweling if it's a forked one, so I'll be using that. I will be using a piece for dreaming, for my dreams, and it's also really good for bringing out your either trapped emotions, or if you've got an overload of emotions, including grief. So I mean, there's everything about me points to willow. I love willow. So there's lots and lots of different things I will be using. The smaller twigs will be going into storage, into batches for spells. So there's so much. I mean, there's every single piece of this I'm using. You see the video at the beginning of this of my beautiful willow that is dedicated to my Bodicea. And I've put gems and protective beads, and you see the Matty, the evil eye. So and that is in her goddess bottle, which I made out of clay also, which are all on my Etsy shop. So yeah, that being said, I am looking forward to, I mean, it's such an easy thing to peel as well, and also after, I won't peel me scratching away and doing all this, but I have got my organic chunks of beeswax, which I will be sealing these with afterwards, and doing lots of pretty things to them, depending on which ones, you know, for different properties, different herbs, different charms, charging them for their different reasons, their specific reasons. I've got so much done today. I repotted my lemon balm and my thyme. Hattie Bow's growing brilliantly. I made some beautiful, which are also going to be available, chakra stones with herbs and crystals and all sorts in them. All corresponding herbs. Also, this doesn't do them justice because they're sparkly and absolutely beautiful. You can also get packages of them that also come with herbs and candles and some incense in packages on my Etsy store. There's a lot of new things that have been pop on my Etsy store. I'm trying to get it all up bit by bit. Having time, obviously, we've all got so much time in our hands, you know. I'm finding it easier bit by bit getting through it. I will be doing a video of the making my fresh smudge sticks, and I've got some awesome, beautiful, beautiful goodies to go into these ones. I will be gifting some. If anyone's interested, please leave a comment, and you don't have to go and buy the smudge sticks. This is how I see it, right? I think smudge sticks in the shops are very, very dear. They're very easy to make. I like to make them my own because I do all that sort of stuff. I grow my own herbs, and I dry my own fruits and dehydrate them. I love doing that sort of stuff. I put them in my spell work. I don't waste anything. It's been so hard for me to source this sage. I mean, you may prefer to use your sage that you use. If anyone there is interested, when I've made these, I will gift free away and send them to you free. I'll just send them to you. So that's a little gift from me, because I think it's so hard to get hold of sage, and I can't be the only one on the universe that's finding it hard to get hold of certain sage. I don't want Californian white sage. I like European sage. I like all sage, but it's my preference. So if there is anyone out there that doesn't like going and spending thousands, and I say thousands, that's a bit silly, you know, dollar on smudge sticks, because they can be expensive. For a little wand you can pay up to £7 for a wand that big. I'm happy to, you know, I've found my source. I'm happy. I've got a little bundle, so why not give and pass it on? That's how I see it. So if anyone's interested, leave a comment. We could talk. You could send me your address by email, and I will send you a free smudge stick. Please look after yourself. Please give this a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Tap the notification bell. My Etsy link is in the About section on my cover. The link is there at the bottom, actually, under the About section on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook. Please share my videos if you don't mind, anywhere you can, and I appreciate it. Blessed be. Stay safe.